Season rolls around, Clark. How much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Heald is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Heald. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. George passes to Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Nembhard, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Bucks. Here's Halliburton. That one, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Zubac. Tries it from 9. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Hits it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Lets it go from 11. Morris with the bucket.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Pass to Turner. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. The pass to Nembhard. From downtown, it's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 10. George dishes to Morris. Shot from 16. Here's Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Zubac has got 10.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. .112 left here in the opening quarter. McConnell's scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Here's Wall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The shot by Turner, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside, Batum. And he comes up with the deuce.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Covington. Over McConnell. Again, Los Angeles.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on.
What a performance for Ivica Zubac. He's been the story for the Clippers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Wall. And it's Mann in at the small forward spot. It's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
They double him with George. The shot no good by Duarte. Clippers leading by 15.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And it's Smith missing. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Duarte. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Out to the right wing. There's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Duarte. And a miss there on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Covington finds Batum. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Wall against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Jackson with the screen. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
A shot by Batum, no good. Pacers trail by 16. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Mann. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Hields checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pacers trail by 21. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Leonard finds Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:50 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Nembhard, defended by George. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Morris over Smith. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
To the inside. And Morris throws it down.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
1:06 left in the second quarter. Halliburton against Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Zubac trying to break loose. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton passes to Turner. 3-pointer, Hield. Not going to go that time. Clippers leading by 23. Outside Leonard. Over Jackson. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
Turner with a screen on Leonard. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good on the 3. And so it's the Los Angeles. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know. And now, looking back on that first half, things were... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Smith. Also Miles Turner out there. Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Hield. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Powell, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Hield with it. George picks him up. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 9.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
George looking around. Over Halliburton. And there's Paul George on the assist by Powell. He's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Pacers making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Powell. There's the drive, and it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac, and John Wall subbed in for Amir Coffey. And Wall kicks to Morris. Back to Wall. Morris outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mathurin passes to Turner. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He gets it in there.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly 3rd option for LA.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Turner. Indiana moving it around. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 8 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
From deep, George. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton for 3. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Morris dishes to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Inside, here's Powell. Lays it up off the glass. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Pacers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Turner. Turner with a screen on Covington. Nembhard the pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Here's Covington. Banked in off the glass. Covington's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
.110 left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Orte. Back to McConnell. Jackson a screen on Kennard. Here's McConnell. Picked his pocket. Here's Leonard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Fields checked in for Jackson. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Leonard. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Hield outside. Clock at 6. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Luke Kennard out there with Wall. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Batum. And it's Mann in at the 3 spot. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
He gets that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Clippers. Down low. Here's Kennard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kennard's got his first basket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And McConnell gets it to go. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
They set the pick. Lets the three fly. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. Jackson, he's checked in for Brissett. Here's McConnell. Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. And Covington sends it back. Zubac kicks to Covington, shoots, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. It's Wall with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Jackson with the screen. McConnell plays it up and banks it in. McConnell's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Knocked loose. Outside, Taylor to the middle. Jackson down low. Zubac defending. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Bitadze can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Kennard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Chris Duarte's subbed in for Taylor. Turner with a screen on Wall. Outside Turner, 6 on the shot clock. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Turner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Duarte. The Clippers grab the miss. Wall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Clippers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
The pass to Duarte. Driving inside. And Turner kicks to McConnell. Here's Nesmith. That 3 off the mark. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. That's going to send Ivica Zubac to the line. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. The dish to Turner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And that one falls for Turner. Both free throws good from Turner. 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mann. Duarte grabs the board. McConnell with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David